Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic: what do you find sexy? Blushing. I was shocked to find I had this attraction a few days ago. I talked to a cute girl who had a stutter, and she started blushing. I know it was out of embarrassment, but I didn't realize how hot that was. I'm a lifelong stutterer. I never have any blushing going on while stuttering. Just a repeating voice in my head going f fuck. This makes me feel good about myself lol. When someone is extremely passionate and good at what they do. Impassionate about many things and great at none of them, d. Actually being liked back. I have to ask, were Porky_boy 1 to 22 taken, or does 23 hold some special significance for you? They died. The smile she makes when I make her laugh. Well. Much better than mine. Her boobs when the cleavage is just showing through a low-cut shirt. Boobs. I'm a simple man. Edit, big thanks to the lovely lady who sent me a picture of hers. Hot. Edit 2, twice. Holy smokes, you girls are hot. Edit 3, the count is 5. Weirdest / best night on Reddit ever. Edit 4, 6+1 set of moobs. And for the guys asking, nope, not sharing. The boobs sent to me are safe with me. Edit 5, I feel obligated to update, we're at 12. And many nice, funny, beautiful conversations too. You're all fantastic. Edit 6, tally is 18 pairs of boobs, 2 moobs, and there was 1 boob / moob combo taken for the occasion. Very creative. I'm signing off now. My inbox remains open. I know the edits are ridiculous, but 28 pairs of boobs, 2 moobs, 1 boob, the bird, and 1 ass. Met genuinely nice people. That's all. Obligatory thanks for upvotes and awards, and all the fun. I find the most erotic part of the woman is the boobies. When we are laying in bed about to do the deed and I go to pull off her pants or underwear and she just slightly lifts her hips off of the bed. I have absolutely no idea why I find that completely irresistible, but I do. Sounds like what turns you on is consent. That's literally the best part about sex. Knowing someone wants to fuck you as much as you want to fuck them. I've never understood how you could not have it any other way. I have this too, but I've figured it out, it's the unspoken consent. Just by lifting the hips she's wordlessly saying, yes I want you. Those are in the way, aren't they? Here, let me make getting them out of the way easier so you can have at my ladybits. Bon appetit, good sir. All without saying anything. You must have aced all your writing related tests. Never thought about that till just now, but damn you right. When he concentrates on doing stuff and the laugh he makes after telling one of his cheesy / corny jokes. God yes, when my man is being cheesy or cheeky he gets this twinkle in his eye and I'm just a puddle in so many ways. Bring a bucket and a mop. The ability to be sit together in silence without having the need to constantly talk. As someone who rarely talks, I want someone like this so bad. Everyone around me tried to break the silence because they find it awkward, but I find talking awkward half the time. I want to improve on this but don't even know where to start. I don't think that's something you can do on purpose, but more something that comes naturally with experience. Being comfortable with someone when it's silent isn't something you can force. It's a result of trust and confidence in the bond you have with the other from my experience. Kinda like knowing that you don't need words to tell each other that you care or that you're interested by each other. Not that easy to put into words, unfortunately. Eye contact. So a few years ago, kind of for a laugh, my buddy and I did the 30 questions that will make you fall in love thing. We thought it was a funny thing to do. We went through the questions. We laughed. We cried. We told each other things we'd never told anyone else. At the end, it asks you to just stare into each other's eyes for 2 minutes. We were both uncomfortable with the idea, but buddies, so fuck it. Let's go. Around halfway through, we both pulled a silly face at the exact same time. It was a laugh. It was funny. We've been together for 3 years now. We did this in a college class I had way long ago. They had us lock eyes with whoever we were sitting next to for 2 minutes. The next day we were meant to do a mini presentation on the person. The girl I did it with dropped the class. Never saw her again. You. My boyfriend just got a professionally tailored fitted shirt. Honestly, it sounded ridiculous and is so out of character for him that I was genuinely a bit pissed about it, right up until he unexpectedly showed up wearing it. Holy fucking shit. Gentlemen. Fuck the tailored suits, brand names, fancy designer jeans. Get yourself one single solitary tailored shirt. You can wear them with sweatpants and still look like a god. Tailors are one of the most vastly underappreciated professions I can think of. Edit, spelling. You are not wrong. My ex has an off-the-rack suit tailored to him, sat there and waited for what seemed like hours while he was measured this way and that. When I saw the results, fuck. That is just a whole different thing. My BF and I were going to a wedding and neither of us ever dress up. But, he was a groomsman, so he got a suit tailored for him. And he's pretty dag tall, so it's really hard for him to even find clothes that fit him right. But this suit, it fit him right. Holy cow, I had real life heart eyes. Nice looking and fitting clothes go a long way sometimes. A man who reads. TL, Doctor. I read this comment. When do you want the wedding? I've read the previous comment too. You need to step it up, my dude. Hands. Just hands. My girlfriend always makes jokes like I just want you to snap my neck with your big sexy hands, and at first I didn't know how to feel about it. I understand your girlfriend. No number. Like, a big sweaty fireman carries you out of a burning building, lays you on the sidewalk, and you think, yeah, okay, he's gonna give me mouth to mouth. But instead, he just starts choking the shit out of you, and the last sensation that you feel before you die is him squeezing your throat so hard that a big, wet, blob of drool drips off his teeth and just falls right onto your popped out eyeball. Cheryl Tut Archer Season 1 Episode 5, Honeypot. My name is Yoshikage Kira. I'm 33 years old. My house is in the northeast section of Moria, where all the villas are, and I am not married. I work as an employee for the KMU department stores, and I get home every day by 8 p.m. at the latest. I don't smoke, but I occasionally drink. I'm in bed by 11 p.m., and make sure I get 8 hours of sleep, no matter what. After having a glass of warm milk and doing about 20 minutes of stretches before going to bed, I usually have no problem sleeping until morning. Just like a baby, I wake up without any fatigue or stress in the morning. There it is. Open-minded intelligence, and being humble about it. I was just thinking that myself. Smart but not a smart ass. Smart as someone who will listen and add to the conversation. Big butt and smarter than me. Edit, give it up for smart women. Leave a fun fact about science or anything nerdy. Big butts welcome. The company of women with opinions and fat asses LP. I got a bad girl, I got a brain with an ass girl LP. Thigh-high socks. Any leggings tbh, stockings, pantyhose, garters, etc. I'm not particularly into feet, but those change everything. Though thigh-highs do give that perfect absolute territory, and that little thigh muffin top punch that's just chef's kiss. Fucking love thigh-highs, although I hate when I get even the tiniest bit of skin pudging out above them, which I assume is what you mean by muffin top, but nice to know that that's not a problem, haha. Women. The only advantage of being old is that a greater proportion of women in the world look hot to me. Danny DeVito's character in Jumanji paraphrased, there are thousands of women strutting around New York City and I would marry 3/5 of them, no questions asked. I know the numbers are probably off. And Danny DeVito is sexier than every woman in existence. When I can be a nerd with my wife, and even though she doesn't completely get a lot of the nerdy stuff I love, she makes an obvious effort to indulge with me. Likewise, I try and watch stuff she enjoys and hobbies / games, etc. I gazing too. It's super vulnerable IMO. Yep. I got some shear pins for the sow blower today, and my wife asked what are those. I launched into my usual you know how when explanation, and she just grinned and said I love you. Glad she finds me entertaining. Very good hygiene. This is Reddit, you probably need to go elsewhere to find that. For some weird reason, well-defined collarbones. Collarbones, shoulder blades and long necks. So giraffes are in. Yes. And jawline, and that little hollow in the neck. Adolescent me was never the same after seeing Keira Knightley in Pride and Prejudice. thick thighs, sweeter pies, clapping nights. Dear God, a sense of humor. Nothing turns me on more than a guy who can me belly laugh. My Tinder bio even says, if you can make me giggle, I'll let you make my ass jiggle. I get so my people trying to make me laugh. My husband has made me laugh mix sex before, and so I married him. Being passionate about something. I was listening to NPR yesterday and there was a man who was completely gushing and awestruck about having seen a bald eagle. He is a bird watcher and was just absolutely blown away. I was surprised at how sexy he sounded talking about something he loved with such enthusiasm. Lol, I was listening to the same segment and I was like, dude must get off to bald eagles. He loved them that much. I am a guy though and a tiny bit jealous of how excited he was.